first mistake we did is that we gave them some initial payment, and some of them just took the money and ran off. When I started, I didn't know a lot about the real estate chemist. I had 2 degrees in chemistry. And when I decided to go into real estate, I didn't have much experience, not in buying properties overseas, not in doing huge renovations. So the first thing I did is to start learning. And I started doing some courses, some here in Israel, and most of them abroad in real estate, Multifamily Real Estate Academy, where they taught us how to purchase properties, how to do renovations, how to do due diligence. So my first property was a triplex in Ohio, which on paper was a great opportunity because 2 of the units were occupied and one of them needed a complete renovation. So for me, it was super scary, but you need to start somewhere. You cannot just wait for the perfect moment will never arrive. You need to start somewhere, and this looked like a good start. On the one hand, we will have income coming in, and on the other hand, we will need to do renovations and learn the process, learn how to do rehab, etc. So we did the due diligence we thought we needed to do. We did everything that we needed to do at the time that we saw that was necessary. We did all the due diligence that was required of us, that we thought we are doing at the time. And we purchased the property, we signed all the papers, and our biggest roller coaster, our biggest adventure started. The first thing we needed to do, since we had 2 units occupied, we needed to renovate the 3rd unit. So the first thing we did is trying to look for contractors. So we interviewed almost between 30 to 45 contractors. We hired some. Now, little did we know the process of how we need to pay them. So basically, the first mistake we did is that we gave them some initial payment. And some of them just took the money and ran off. Some of them did so job and didn't finish that. So the lessons we learned from that is, first of all, you do not pay contractors from the get-go. You have programs like Home Depot that you can purchase the material for them, so you don't need to give them a large deposit, a large amount of money to start. If the money goes for material, you can buy the material on your name and have the full list of all the material necessary for the renovation. So this is one of the first lessons we learned on working with contractors. The other is to have a solid plan of payment. They are only getting paid based on the job they did, and how we verify that they did the job was sending our people there, our property manager, our inspectors, to inspect the job and make sure it was done properly and by the books. And I'm saying that because there are a lot of renovations that you need permits for. For example, if you're adding a room, if you're doing anything with electricity, if you're changing plumbing, if you're rewiring the house, all of those needs permits, which we didn't know at the time, and the contractors did not told us that we need to. So that was one of our mistakes. So